Have you ever felt sad and suddenly found yourself buying something you didn't even need? A new pair of shoes, food you didn't want, something on Amazon at 2 a.m. It's not random. Your brain is doing this to you on purpose. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why. Maybe it was a bad day at work, a fight with someone you love, or just one of those days where everything feels heavy. And somehow, shopping felt like the only thing that made it better, even if just for a few minutes. If this sounds familiar, you're not weak and you're not alone. This is one of the most common brain patterns in modern life. It's called emotional spending, and it happens to almost everyone. Here's what's actually happening inside your head. When you feel sad, your brain's stress system kicks in. It releases a hormone called cortisol. At the same time, your brain is desperately searching for something to make that feeling go away. And it knows exactly where to look. Your reward center. The same part of your brain that lights up when you eat your favorite food or fall in love also lights up when you buy something new. This chemical is called dopamine. And it's not really the pleasure chemical like most people think. It's the wanting chemical. It's released the moment you anticipate something good, like clicking add to cart or watching a package tracking number update. That tiny hit of dopamine feels like relief. For a few seconds, the sadness fades into the background. Your brain just found a shortcut to feel better, fast. So what does your brain do next? It pushes you toward action. Suddenly, you're scrolling through an online store, a jacket, a gadget, snacks you don't need. It doesn't even feel like a decision. It feels automatic. That's because in this moment, you're not shopping with logic. You're shopping with emotion. And emotion always moves faster than logic. It works. You feel lighter, excited even. Boxes start showing up at your door over the next few days, and each one gives you another tiny dopamine hit. It feels like a win. But here's the problem. That relief was never permanent. It was borrowed. And soon, the bill comes due. Literally. A few days later, you check your bank account, and your stomach drops. The number is way higher than you expected. That happy feeling from before? Completely gone. Now it's replaced with something worse. Guilt, stress, and regret. This is the emotional spending cycle. And if you don't recognize it, it can repeat again and again. Now you feel worse than before you started. And here's the cruel part. Some people cope with that new stress by shopping again. It becomes a loop. Sad, spend, guilt, sad again. Your brain isn't broken. It's just using an old survival trick in a world it was never designed for.
Thousands of years ago, seeking rewards kept our ancestors alive. Food, safety, connection. Your brain still runs on that same wiring. It doesn't know the difference between this will help me survive and this will just feel good for 10 seconds. To your brain, a sale notification and a life-saving opportunity can trigger the exact same reward signal.
And companies know this better than you do. Countdown timers, only 2 left in stock. Push notifications timed for late at night when your willpower is lowest. None of this is an accident. It's designed, tested, and optimized to trigger your brain's reward system exactly when you're most vulnerable.
So how do you break this cycle? The good news is, once you understand why your brain does this, you already have power over it. The goal isn't to never feel sad, and it isn't to never enjoy shopping. The goal is to stop your emotions from making financial decisions for you. Here are 3 things that actually work. Tip 1. The 24-hour pause rule. When you feel the urge to buy something out of emotion, don't act immediately. Add it to your cart, close the app, and wait 24 hours. Most of the time, the urge fades completely once the emotional trigger passes. If you still want it the next day with a calm mind, that's a real decision, not an emotional one. Tip 2. Find a different dopamine source. Since your brain just wants a quick reward, give it one that doesn't cost money. A short walk, calling a friend, even 5 minutes of music you love. These activities release the same reward chemical without the guilt waiting for you the next morning. Tip 3. Remove the trigger before it removes your self-control. Turn off shopping app notifications. Unsubscribe from sale emails. Delete saved card details so checkout takes longer. Every extra second of friction gives your logical brain time to catch up with your emotional brain. And that's usually all it takes to stop an impulse buy.